Are you confused with the new VATS system of Fallout 76? Are you having trouble with the mechanics behind it? Well, I'm SFTB, Saturdays are for the boys, and I'm going to give you a quick run through of the use and mechanics of Fallout 76 VATS. This is a new and thriving channel which for the time being will be completely dedicated to new Fallout content as well as tips and tricks. So please like and subscribe or leave a comment if I missed something, or if you have questions or just want updates on everything Fallout 76. Alright, so let's jump in. Alright, so Fallout 76 VATS system, which in layman's terms, or for those new to the Fallout, it is the Vault Tech Assisted Targeting System. So actually saying Fallout 76 VATS system is redundant, so don't make my mistakes. Anyways, it's basically used for automatic aiming for improved accuracy when attacking. So firstly, for those who have played, past Fallout games, the mechanics are different from any previous Fallout game, so having a bit of trouble with its use is completely understandable. VATS from Fallout 3 and New Vegas would completely stop time, so it allowed you the vast opportunity to take all the time you need to target which appendages of any enemy you want to attack, and to basically come up with an entire strategy in times where there are large numbers of enemies and you want to figure out how to combat this situation. This was awesome, but it felt like you were absolutely unkillable and too godlike, so it did have its downfall in that. Next, we have my favorite VATS system so far, which was the previous game Fallout 4, where VATS didn't stop time, but it slowed it down, so you could still receive damage, enemies' percentage of taking a hit would change due to their position, and you yourself could take damage because they would still be trying to attack you, just slower. So it made the VATS moments a whole lot more intense, and you had to think a lot quicker. Which brings me to my next topic, which is Fallout 76 VATS, which is where we are now. Now first off, to actually activate VATS, I'm on PS4, so it's going to be L1. It's left bumper on Xbox One and Q on PC. VATS uses a certain percentage of your action points every time that it's utilized for a hit, so don't use it for every single shot that you take. Use it sparingly and smartly, or do whatever you want. And Fallout 76 is an online game, so obviously this VATS will be in real time. It is the most different from any other Fallout franchise, so you'll have to utilize quick thinking and strategize faster than in any other Fallout. I think it's going to be a little bit harder to use, but definitely more useful than completely cutting it out of the online experience. Also, you don't have to even be aiming your weapon at the enemy and it will still hit them if the chance percentage is good enough. So in my opinion, VATS is best used in scenarios with fast moving enemies that are going to be all over the place, like these liberators here that are hard to keep your reticle on, or in PvP with actual players. Players in PvP don't have a specific attack scheme to go by like NPCs do, so obviously they'll do everything they can to maneuver away from or around you to take the least amount of damage. So in these scenarios, use VATS to keep firing without having to worry about every shot. And lastly, there are many ways to improve VATS, and I'm going to go over those as well. So to start off, to actually target limbs, get the perk card Concentrated Fire, because it will allow you to target specific appendages like you can naturally do in previous Fallout games. So if the percentage is high, high enough to hit, you can target the head or arm or leg to cause more damage than just selecting the entire body as a whole. Also, increasing your perception stat will give you further accuracy when targeting in VATS. Increasing your agility stat will increase your overall number of action points, so you can use VATS even more. So those are definitely some things you're going to want to do if you plan to be utilizing VATS a lot. So that is it. After this video, you should have a basic understanding of how VATS will be working in the new Fallout 76. If you have any other questions or if I missed anything, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Always like and subscribe. This is SFTB, and Saturdays are for the boys.